He's got to go in the back room. What is up?
As you can tell, this is always a constant battle with this particular student. Here we go. Let me see if it's broken, but have a seat. Okay, tell us about yourself.
Alright, just from that, I lost my concentration, so I'm just going to screw up. That's what happens every time I have to say something. So, I'm Neko, second year card student, second year in Bynum's class. He wants to get rid of me, but yeah. But yeah, I'll start funny and then I'm serious. Always had fun, always had laughs, always learned something new, always learned something different with a laugh. I like to thank both Bynum and Waikiki for teaching everything that I now know. I like to thank all my friends, my family, and all the other students that are in my class. And I guess Kim is recording this as
I sure am. This is going to be on YouTube.
But in all seriousness now, the reason why I joined CART was I saw an opportunity to learn something different. And I see that. To learn something different. So I took the challenge. I came here. I learned something about myself on how to treat everybody in the world. I just lost my train of thought again. I guess I'll just end it now.
Go, Neko, go.
I thank everyone once again, and
Have a seat, buddy. Oh, pal, student of ours, have a seat. I'm going to go home. Sit down. I'm done. Sit down with your ducks. You're going to lose your kids. Okay, no, you can hold your buddies. See, Neko, sit down. We're going to call this the girl ducky. And, yes, they're ducky friends. So, let's give them a certificate so we don't have trouble. You like to do with the water bottle, just hide it. Okay, we didn't say for last for any other reason, just because I just wanted to torture him all day. He was second year. He did volunteer. I mean, he helped us out. He helped out close. He's actually taking the lead on refurbishing their switches, and I mean, they're letting them do things that they wouldn't let us do as hired people. They're letting Neko do. He was able to crash our car, one of those $5,000 golf carts. He was able to come and tell us about it with a smile. Ran into the wall, but it really wasn't my fault. Here we go. So, Neko for the year has, well, for the last 2 years has been Neko, and the reason why he's Neko is just because as a younger Neko, we start off with registering for Cisco, and you guys use your first initial, last name, the year, and then I get something called Ducky. So I'm going, or Quack, that's what it was, Quack. I'm looking through a list, okay, you know, I don't have an AM Quack, I don't have a PM Quack. Who's Quack? And if no one says a word. Pretty soon I'm like, you guys, someone register with the name Quack, and you're Quack, Quack. Neko, he's like, I was going to talk to you about that. Never changed. So this year we get something called, no, put your hand up. Oh, well, I found out, I think through his mom, that he likes ducks. And he has all kinds of ducks and little duckies. And his professional presentations had ducks in them. It's like, Neko, no. We'll delete them. And he stands up to present, the ducks are back. So this year, same thing. Use your first initial, last name. When emergency files, I just want to filter by your names. Slip John. I was like, Slip. And he's like, oh, that's me. Where in your birth record does it say? So for 2 years, I feel like I've been tortured. With whatever we say, it's always a little bit extra, always a little bit different. But in all honesty, he has stepped up. I mean, I know he has awesome support at home, but he stepped up. And he was one of the biggest leaders when we were faced with this challenge with another student to step up. And they made sure he had food, water, and he does it without saying, what do I get in return? And without airing out his business, we're not done harassing you. so don't think you are. You're leaving. But without airing out his business, there was it could have been a major problem that a dear friend of his was faced with about a week ago. And Neko did the right thing by, telling us he wanted to protect himself, protect his friends, but he wanted authorities to know. And I did the right thing that I thought was pass it on to our counselor, which it was handled in a great way. So, I mean, in that sense, there's these skill sets that he has, even though we joke around back and forth. Awesome guy. And I think you're going to do well at whatever you decide to do. So I hope the torture from us sunk in and it bothers you. I have 2 quick things for you. What part are you going to talk to me? Okay, for 6 years now, we've been in that room over there, and I just noticed this about 2 weeks ago. I was talking to a student. We went out to lunch. They come back once a year. We have lunch, and he was, "Hey, who sits in the spot that I sat in?" I'm like, "You're kind of working my nerves." Neko sits there. So I realized, well, the person who sat there before you kind of got underneath my skin a little bit. So I have officially decided, with our admin permission, we have decided to retire Neko's spot. So no longer would I have to worry about 2 more years of a student getting underneath my skin. So you're going to take that seat home, and you're going to keep it there. Hopefully when Kurt's over, you can sit in there. Exactly. So that's one thing. And then Neko's been helping out my grandmother, and she likes to collect candles. And Neko's been, my grandma's like, what can I do for him? I'm like, Grandma, he likes chicken. So my grandmother made me made Neko a big old thing of chicken, and I eat it in front of him. It was so fun. It was so, and Neko's just so angry at me. So I called my grandmother, and my grandmother got out of her wheelchair, escaped from the hospital, climbed through the snow, and she has made Justin a clever chicken. But she has made Neko sorry, my hand, I touched this piece, but she's made Neko his very own bag, or whole chicken. So here you go, buddy. Minus my pieces. So I want to thank you. I want to thank you for the help you've given Cart. I want to thank you for all the hard work, and even the humor, and even the stress, and even the blame it on Neko. He was no matter, he could be absent. Neko did it. So PM student, the morning student, Neko did it. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so last we would like to end, you guys. We look at CART and these students' lives as a journey. We believe that CART's a journey, high school's a journey, their life.